Tuesday's marathon deliberations at the National Assembly centered on the continuation of the debate on the State of the Nation address. Mandated by the Constitution of the Gambia, the State of the Nation address by His Excellency President Adama Barrow paved way for members to react on the statement, with focus on various issues ranging from draft new constitution, women issues, health, infrastructure, security, with a special focus on agriculture, with concern and queries raised by deputies.
Honorable Speaker, it doesn't seem like the draft constitution is coming to Parliament in 2023.
The government is spending huge amount on agriculture. But at the end, what we realize sometimes is not good.
There is a need to construct a mental health hospital to take care of these citizens.
Since time immemorial, we know that Gambia has been cultivating kus or millet, and this is what we feed on for breakfast and dinner. Breakfast mono, dinner chere. This has been here. So why are we depending on Ukraine for this?
The State of the Nation address touched on various sectors with plans ready for implementation. However, deputies further seek for clarifications on those plans with queries on the areas of water resources, disaster mitigation efforts, tourism, youth and sport, corruption, among others.
Honorable Speaker, I think it's about time. Let us forget about the anti-corruption bill and let's use the Constitution and all the financial instruments that are in place that is there to deal with corruption.
Upon the actions of each depends the fate of all. So which means, at our individual responsibilities, at our individual stations, we need to discharge our functions to the fullest.
Everybody is talking about new constitution, new constitution. I said these are just mere documents. They are not going to work in isolation. We have to change our attitude. We have to respect our offices.
So, Honorable Speaker, the most happiest part of this honor is the issue of startup, because this startup is so dear to my heart.
As deliberations continued through the day, His Excellency Vice President Jallow, along with cabinet ministers, listened as they took notes of concerns and questions of the National Assembly members. One by one they responded, giving clarifications and enabling better understanding of the address delivered by His Excellency President Barrow.
My ministry is also concerned with the security situation in Fonyi, and GAF has also beefed up deployment to increase the deployment at 4th Infantry Battalion in Kanilai to ensure that there is security.
Information is the lifeblood of every democratic society. So that if we want to really democratize, there must be a degree of freedom on expression.
For the first time, the Gambia gets a fertilizer policy. And also, in this fertilizer policy, it is private sector led, and this fertilizer policy has emphasis on organic fertilizer.
The ministers informed the deputies of plans on better service deliveries, with judiciary outlining plans of a brand new legislation to regulate rent and landlords, amendment of the Legal Practitioners Act, coming up with the Victims Bill, among others.
I'm now happy to inform this August Assembly the Ministry of Justice have taken ownership and will be the sector responsible of rent.
In the area of infrastructure, deputies were availed with information on the progress of the Radisson Blu Hotel, road projects, along with compensation strategies.
If anybody understands how difficult it is to work in the urban areas, to do roads in the urban areas, then you would really appreciate the efforts that we are doing.
His Excellency Vice President Mohamed B.S. Jallow assured the Assembly that their concerns were noted and promised to look at them as a government to address the needs of the people. He, however, responded on the areas of hate speech, acute kidney injury interventions, disaster preparedness, as well as matters of finance.
One of the members in his speech talked about some Indian company or official trying to run away from responsibility, saying that they have been exonerated. I want to urge honorable members, please be careful about those type of statements. That's a lobby.
Further questions by deputies were promised to be answered in the subsequent sitting. The debate was then concluded and adopted by members of the National Assembly under the chair of the Honorable Deputy Speaker, Sidi Njai.
Those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Those not in favor, please say no. The ayes have it.
Rohey, GRTS.